all you food lovers out there. Welcome to Slice. This is our food challenge show. Today, taking the leftover makeover challenge is Chef Coby Farrow. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Now, take a whiff out of this. See if you can smell it. This is our leftover dish. Can you tell what that is?
I don't know. It definitely smells really familiar.
Well, do you cook with leftovers?
I do. I have a 5-year-old at home.
Yes.
A little girl who, you got to keep things interesting sometimes, and sometimes, being a chef, you don't have, all the time in the world to, kind of make something new. So sometimes, you have to have. Kind of have to work with what you got, which usually sometimes entails leftovers.
Well, I have a feeling your 5-year-old daughter would like this dish. She probably requested a lot. Let me show you what it is now. Here we go. Ta-da! It is pizza.
Okay.
Every child's dream dinner.
Yeah, it's actually her favorite. She definitely loves pizza. So this is definitely going to be interesting.
Well, I'm going to let you get acquainted with our kitchen. Again, this is the Leftover Makeover Challenge, where you must transform a pizza into a completely new dish.
Okay.
So you have 20 minutes or less, and I will be judging you on taste, presentation, and creativity. The chefs with the highest score will be invited back for the Ultimate Slice Challenge.
I'm thinking maybe kind of make this into like a pizza lasagna, possibly?
Ooh, I've never had that. Now,
yeah,
that sounds very
it's something
unique.
that my daughter and I have actually made before with leftover pizza, because it's just sometimes it's just her and I, and we get stuck with leftover pizza.
You look like you're ready, so
I'm
let's
ready.
put that timer up.
All right,
you got
let's do
20
it.
minutes or less for this Leftover Makeover Challenge. Are you ready? Get set, and let's go.
Awesome.
We got people watching from all over New York, Chesapeake, Virginia, Hawaii. Liza's watching from Hawaii. Naomi's saying, who actually has leftover pizza? I guess she eats all of her pizza. So tell me what you're doing now. I know you just chopped up some fresh basil. It smells
I'm adding
so
herbs to the ricotta. That's going to help with the layers for the lasagna.
Okay.
So it's going to be, kind of like your standard sort of lasagna, just kind of instead of using noodles, going to use the pizza.
Tracy wants to know what else you're putting in there. So you did put a few cheeses in as well with the herbs?
Yeah, I put in a little bit of parm in there. I'm going to put a little black pepper, a little salt. I'm going to add a little mozzarella in there too.
And what herbs did you put in?
I put in some basil and oregano. And just you don't have to necessarily do it. I like to do it with just normal lasagna. I feel like it kind of adds a little bit more, a little flavor to it instead of just using just flat, plain ricotta. I feel like everybody kind of does that. All right.
So what are you doing now? You have some sausage?
So I got some sausage. I'm gonna cook that up.
And a lot of people are commenting about the toppings that they like to have on their pizza.
Right.
Candy says black olive and extra cheese.
All right, we got some black olives, so we got that covered. So I'm starting right now. I put like the bottom layer, like one slice or 2 slices of the pizza on the bottom, and then I'm kind of just gonna start building it just the same way you would normally build your typical lasagna. So instead of using noodles, it's the pizza.
And now you're just layering some pepperoni?
Just laying some pepperoni in there. I think we got some spinach in here too. Use a little bit of that.
Kimberly's gonna have to try this. A lot of people, I think, are gonna try this after today.
All right.
So the sausage smells great. Tracy's asking, what is the green he added? And it was spinach, right?
It was spinach, yep. And it's kind of pretty much whatever you want to use. You don't necessarily need to use all the ingredients that I use today. It's kind of, same thing with like what you would do with a normal pizza.
Chef Coby, this is a really good question coming from Jason.
Sure.
He is asking, my girl just started a no-carb diet. What is your opinion on that?
I'm a big fan of carbs, so I'm not against it, but I feel like it's, as long as you eat right and exercise, I feel like you can pretty much eat whatever you want. But that's just me.
My stomach's starting to growl, smelling all this pepperoni and meat goodness. And 10 minutes left on the timer. Ooh, more basil. I love basil. Bring it on.
I guess I'm trying to make that salad.
Yeah, while it's baking, we can make
Yeah.
a salad because you got to balance it out, right?
Yeah.
You got to have your veggies
exactly.
and your carbs.
So I'm starting with a little bit of Dijon mustard, some French mustard, and a little red wine vinegar, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil.
Mitchie wants to know how many does this serve? We normally tell chefs to cook for 2, but I think this could probably feed like 4.
Oh yeah, this could definitely feed about 4, for sure.
So 4 servings for our pizza, lasagna, and salad today.
Yeah.
So if people want to keep up with you and what you're doing,
Sure.
How do they find you on social media?
You can find me at Coby's Kitchen on Instagram.
That salad dressing smells really good, or maybe it's the onions I'm smelling, I'm not sure. But I'm getting a whiff of something. Can't wait to see how you are presenting this and how it turns out, if you can see the layers of the pizza, like layers of lasagna. Amber says looks delicious.
All right.
Tyler says yum yum. Now I think you're about done, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna join you. I'm judging you on taste, presentation, and creativity.
So a
Little garnish action.
Yeah, sure, why not?
It's looking great so far. This is a hefty meal.
It is. It's
mean,
a little
I'm
heavy.
hungry.
It's a little heavy for the summer, but I think we'll,
Some fresh basil.
Yep. And that's pretty much it.
There you have it, guys.
That's probably the prettier one.
Here it is. Lasagna pizza. Have you guys ever seen anything like this? I mean, I'll judge first on presentation.
All right.
See. So I'm giving this presentation an 8,
Okay.
only because it kind of like fell apart at the end.
Yeah.
Only maybe because we didn't have the timer set properly or the oven, didn't get to bake in. But I see the layers. I mean, lasagna's messy anyways.
I feel like the messier, I like a really saucy lasagna.
Okay.
So it's like,
I do too.
when people are like, oh, I really like it really tight and just like, yeah, you can see the layers. That's the way it looks on TV. But like, any good lasagna that I've ever had has always
Needs
been
to be
has to
messy.
it's like really saucy and really cheesy and just yeah. So.
But I do love the basil garnish on top. It brightens it up, and the cheese looks gooey and great. The salad looks very fresh. Let's give this a try. So it is soggy. A lot of you asked, won't the layers get soggy? And they did. I mean, you can tell it's not a lasagna noodle.
Right.
But it's great. It's so good. I love pizza. I mean, I have to have another bite. I mean, you can try some too. I have to get some pepperoni action in there.
Yeah, you have to get the pepperoni. Sorry. Let's grab a little knife here.
Very cheesy. Whoever said cheesy, definitely right. I'm gonna try some of the salad now. Get some tomato. I gotta try this dressing, it smells so good. Salad is great.
Awesome.
Really good, definitely different. For taste, I'm gonna give you a 9.
All right. I'll take
Very
that.
good. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with me on pizza, anything. It's definitely a dish that I love.
Yeah.
And very unique here, which brings me to the last category.
Okay.
Creativity.
Awesome.
I mean, when you told me you were making lasagna out of pizza, I'm like, how is that even possible? So for creativity, I'm gonna give you a 10.
All right.
I'll
take that.
Nailed it. This was so unique. You can find the ingredients and the recipe on our website. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Coby, for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Delicious. We're going to finish because we are not going to have leftovers on our leftover challenge here. Thank you so much for joining us on Slice. Catch us every Tuesday at 5 p.m.